Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Hello, KZOOMers.
Hey, everybody.
Whoever that is DFXSMK,
Next, yeah.
tell us your name or your
String
face.
of numbers and letters is very strange.
DFXSMK. Oh, there you are.
No,
No. Oh, no, you're not there.
but you are there.
You are there.
Welcome.
So, the KZOOM that we are KZOOMing is the theme of the spaciousness that allows love to flourish. The spaciousness that allows love to flourish. And I am inspired by this week's parsha of Shir Shirim. That says that it begins with an invitation, saying, "Come, my beloved, let us go out to the field and lie all night among the flowering henna. Let us go early to the vineyards to see if the vine has budded, if the blossoms have opened, and the pomegranates are in bloom. There I will give you my love. The mandrakes yield their fragrance, and at our doors are all kinds of precious fruits, both newly picked and long stored. I have hidden them away for you." So the text of this week begins with that invitation, Lach Dodi, and that's where we get Lach Dodi from Song of Songs. Naytzeh HaSadeh, let's go out to the field, which means let us go into this into spaciousness. There, it's possible to give you my love, and God says also, there I can give you my love when you make space, when you make that space for me. So my commentary says, "Come, my beloved, let us go out to the field. Come, my beloved, let us leave the comfort of familiar habit. Let us challenge these walls, fling open these doors, explode definition, shatter this outgrown identity. Let us dare to disagree with the wardens of time and space. Let us step outside possibility. Come, my beloved, let us go down into the valley to see if the cottonwood has budded its new green, to caress the feather of mountain mahogany and breathe in the butterscotch of pine sap flowing. My precious fruits, both newly picked and long stored, have been hidden away too long. Whatever I don't give away will decay and fester and become misery. Where spaciousness can untie my tangles, where tantalizing fragrance can inspire my curiosity, where I can lose my apprehension, find my humor, play in the soil of my ancestors, bury treasures for my descendants, and open to my true desire. So these words that we say in order to come into Shabbat, Lach, Dodi, naytzeh, HaSadeh, are kind of the key to Shabbat consciousness, which is our spaciousness. And all week long we fill up, and before we come into Shabbat, we need to clear out, to empty, to become receptive. And so I wanted to just begin, our first practice to be one of invitation. And so when I'm chanting, there's a part of me is chanting to another part of me. So there's a part of me that knows, and the part of me that doesn't have a clue. And so they go in relationship to each other when I'm chanting, so that I give the chant to that place in me that knows, and I'm chanting to those other aspects of myself that may have become numb or complacent or distraught even. So there are 3 parts to the chant, and we only have 2 mouths, but you have a lot of mouths.
You're the third.
You're the third. But so Rachmi will do the first part. I'll go back and forth between the second and third parts. Oh, you're going to travel here?
Certainly. It's one of my faves.
Isn't it amazing how we kind of match? We kind of match.
Often those, like, it's.
I think we match pretty well. But then, my water bottle also matches.
Yes, indeed.
Now that's over the top matching. So let's enter into. Let's go to the field. There I can give you my love. But we have to make our way there. Lach, Dodi, naytzeh, HaSadeh. Lach, Dodi, naytzeh, HaSadeh. Lach, Dodi, naytzeh, HaSadeh. Lach, Dodi, naytzeh, HaSadeh. attention to the heart. Breathe into the heart and find there that spacious, wide open field of the heart that is connecting you to the infinite. And take a few deep breaths into that field, opening and softening, opening and softening. And into that field, you might want to invite your beloveds, your friends, your family, your animals, your trees, all of the spirits that guide you, all of your teachers, all of your students. Invite them into the wide open field of the heart. I want to invite Merlin, my new guide, Merlin, into that wide open field. And Paul. And you want to invite, maybe open your eyes and look around the KZOOM room and see if you can send a little invitation to everybody here to that there's room in your heart for everybody here. So there's this a poem that I found by Rosemary Watola Trummer. It's called Inviting Spaciousness. Today, when the heart is a small, tight knot, I do not try to untangle it. I don't tug on the strings in a desperate attempt to unravel it. I don't even wonder at how it got so snarled. Instead, I imagine cradling it, cupping it with my hands like something precious, something wounded, a bird with a broken wing. I cradle my heart like the frightened thing it is. I imagine all the other frightened hearts and imagine them all being held in love. And I breathe. I breathe and feel how the breathing invites a spaciousness. I breathe and let myself be moved by the breathing as I open and soften, and nothing changes and everything changes. The heart, still a knot, remembers it knows how to love. It knows it is not alone.
That's the key.
Yeah. So, this heart work that we do is also to clear all of the stuff of our own, kind of obsession with our own self, to make room for the other. It's like, if I'm so filled with myself, there's no room for anybody else in there. And so, and sometimes there's these aspects of the self, like are, sticky and redundant, and, I'm thinking about that teaching from mystical activism book that says mystical consciousness is an intentional state of intense, highly sensory awareness that dissolves the veil of thought to reveal the presence of the divine as reality itself. But that veil of the thought is layered and layered and layered, and sort of, becomes like a tangle inside our hearts, really. So I wanted to do practice I call the God Window practice, and it's in this week's Song of Songs Parsha also. And it's a practice of finding sort of the tangle and the schmutz and the things that we hold on to of our self in heart, and just gently offering them up in order to make space, and to soften and open, and to allow the flow of God to move through us. Sort of, it's like getting out of the way. And
that's the whole thing, getting out of the way.
Getting out of the way.
It's so challenging sometimes, but it's as simple as that.
Because we get obsessed.
It's like, no, I can't let go. I'm scared.
So this is a I think it's a softening practice in a way. These words, Dodi, Tzafanti, which I'm thinking of it as like that which I'm holding on to, those hidden places inside me that I think are me, but they're not. I'm just going to gently say, Lach, they're yours, God. It's yours. It's yours. And use kind of that gesture from the heart. That every time we go through the chant again, so you can just let go another little piece of heaviness in the heart to allow for the healing flow to happen. Dodi, Tzafanti, Lach, 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 Dodi, Tzafanti, Lach. So let's pause for a moment. Breathe into the heart. Let's see if there's more. If there's another layer that you're willing to let go of. Dodi, Tzafanti, Lach, Dodi, Tzafanti, Lach, Dodi, love, Dodi, Tzafanti, 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 love. So again, breathe into the heart. Find there a spaciousness, an invitation to spirit, an invitation to the other, to the ones that you love, to be able to step in and find you. So making this space, this afternoon I became aware of that, I have a little bit of a drivenness to get things done, get a lot of things done. A little bit. Like I want to get things done, And then I remembered spaciousness. So I spent a couple hours this afternoon, sitting on the porch, doing nothing.
Opening to the sky.
Opening to the sky.
Mirror.
I yelled inside it, Rachmael, I'm doing spaciousness.
Come see.
I'm doing spaciousness now. But I could sort of feel like a reset happen, and I think that's what Shabbat is really meant to be. That spaciousness that prioritizes being over doing. That we need that, and I was remembering how during Ramdas, during the last part of his life, he had this kind of mantra that he would say all the time, and it was about who he knew after all this time, who he knew himself to be. He said, I am spacious, loving awareness. I am spacious, loving awareness. And it just, to hear him say it over and over again, I am spacious, loving awareness, to know myself as spacious, loving awareness, which I'm going to say, it refers to a state of open, non-judgmental, and compassionate presence, where one recognizes oneself as the vast, unchanging space that holds all experiences, rather than being identified with thoughts, feelings, and the body. So the key practices to cultivate that sense of spacious, loving awareness involve softening the body, cultivating an openness like the sky, and allowing thoughts and sensations to arise and pass without resistance, fostering kindness and inner peace. So this spaciousness refers to this vast, open, boundless nature of awareness, which is like the sky, that it can hold any thought or experience without being disturbed. And this loving awareness is a tender and compassionate and welcoming attitude towards all experiences, pleasant, unpleasant, recognizing our inherent capacity for kindness. So that's kind of like what I would like to be able to, practice to do, and then every once in a while to notice that I move into places of disturbance or clutter inside me, but I think that which is fine. But I think that getting a good dose of that spaciousness on a regular basis is kind of what allows this kind of a reset to happen inside us. So I remember when I was in KZOOM, we would pick a midah, a quality to do for 6 months, and I remember this quality of inner spaciousness just felt like it was so foundational that everything else in my life would, in a sense, fall into place if I could find that inner spaciousness. And so this sacred phrase from Isaiah that says, "Enlarge the place of your tent," became a practice of cultivating that spaciousness. That, but I like that it's not just awareness; it's loving awareness, really. So it's not neutral. It's sort of like whatever comes into my awareness, I'm going to love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have compassion for. I'm going to be tender towards. So it's an intention towards our own inner, disturbances that happen, to be loving towards ourselves first. And so I love, sing when we're singing this together, to have lots of harmonies, because that seems to like even open up the space even more. Harchivi. So Harchivi is that the practice of expanding the context of our lives. It's so easy in this world to get overwhelmed, especially with the news. It's easy to get overwhelmed, and it's not like I want to push it away. I want to put it in a larger context, and I want to establish that larger context in which I can meet the world from some calm and some
spaciousness.
Yes, yeah. But I'm also in that calm. I have access to my resources, rather than the overwhelmed place where I'm kind of like not. Most resources aren't available to me. So when I can find that calm, then I can meet the world from my wisdom, from my love. Not be reactive. Mm-hmm. And there was that third point of differentiation from Schnarch. Was it the third? Yeah, it was the third point. There's a lowering our reactivity. So when we lower our reactivity, we can be in relationship. But that's our responsibility. Is how do we lower that reactivity, and then there's room for differences between us.
Mm-hmm. And responses rather than reactions.
Right. There's room for Republicans.
God, I hope so. There's got to be. In theory, I'm going to go.
I'm going to go for
I'm going to follow it.
Yes.
Have faith.
So I want to make a very large space for all of us. And once more. Keep your eyes closed, bring your attention to the breath and breathe into that open place, big wide field, opening and softening, opening and softening, allowing so the key principles of loving, of spacious loving awareness are presence, and which has to do with being with the body and the breath and deepening your connection to this present moment. And then the second component is non-identification, meaning remembering that you are not your thoughts and your feelings, but the loving awareness that was witnessing them. And so that was like, those thoughts and those feelings come and go, and we honor them and listen to them, but not identify as like, oh, that's who I am. So, and identify as that loving witness that is allowing those feelings with compassion. And the third component is acceptance, is allowing, welcoming all the experiences without resistance, and finding the space inside you amidst all of the winds of change that are happening. And then the fourth component is compassion, which is the spacious awareness that it naturally increases your compassion because there's room for the other. And so that watching that compassion grow. So we are invited into spaciousness. It's not just like something we do with our will. It feels like I am being called into spaciousness. And so the last practice I want to do is, it's called Into Spaciousness, and this is the chant that we were doing for Nechama for the surgery that she just went through, and it is like a journey into spaciousness and a sense of, like, you know, this dynamic process of being called. So it says God brought me into spaciousness, and sometimes we are the messengers of God, bringing each other into spaciousness, and then freed me. And the word for that freed me, chalitzeni. Somebody told me that it's like when you take off a tight shoe, it's like you're freed. You know, it's like whatever's tight, like you've put on this identity that's too small. Chalitzeni. It's like that we are being freed from that too smallness, and the force that is freeing us is God's loving desire, God's loving delight in us, that is calling us into our fullness of presence, really. So I love chanting this chant, you know, because it's like dynamic. It's I'm on a journey to that spaciousness, you know. It's happening, right?
Mm-hmm. As we speak it, as we chant it.
Yes, abracadabra.
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 Create, as I say.
So let's see if we can allow. So sometimes it means that we have to surrender to that force that's calling us into spaciousness.
Vayotzieni lamecha echalatzeni ki chafetz bi 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 Vayotzieni lamecha echalatzeni ki חפץ בי
ויוציאני למרחב
יחלצני כי חפץ בי
ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני
כי חפץ בי
ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני
כי חפץ בי
ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי ויוציאני למרחב יחלצני כי חפץ בי. So we come into that spaciousness to make room for the flourishing of love,
The flow of well-being.
the flow of well-being, and also just just for the other, the one that whoever we are with, to open up.
That flow of well-being is V'nahar yotzeh me'eden l'hashkot et hagan. River comes forth from Eden to water the garden. The most repeated sentence in the Zohar. Just saying.
Just saying. So into spaciousness. Today, when my heart is a small, tight knot, I do not try to untangle it. I don't tug on the strings in a desperate attempt to unravel it. I don't even wonder at how it got so snarled. Instead, I imagine cradling it, cupping it with my hands like something precious, something wounded, a bird with a broken wing. I cradle my heart like the frightened thing it is. Imagine all the other frightened hearts and imagine them all being held in love. And I breathe. I breathe and feel how the breathing invites a spaciousness. I breathe and let myself be moved by the breathing as I open and soften, and nothing changes and everything changes. The heart still a knot remembers it knows how to love. It knows it is not alone. So wonderful to be KZOOMing together with you. Invite you to go to the website, give a little donation in honor of what you have received. See if there's any retreats that you want to sign up for. And also the second day of Rosh Hashanah, I'm going to be leading for the Aquarian Minyan, and everyone's invited to come online. So you can sign up on my website there. It could be fun. And
The KZOOM newsletter has a link to it also.
yeah. I'm going to stop the recording.